John, a 3-0 reverse tonight. Talk us through it.
Well, we didn't get the best start. Losing a penalty in the 4th minute of the game. Soft penalty, really soft penalty. The lad's done extremely well to get in the box. He started his fall as soon as he could get in the box. He's just waited on. I mean, Leon's not made hardly any contact at all. He's actually put himself into Leon to go down, and the referee's conned, absolutely conned. And for their point of view, away from home, you get an opportunity there to get yourself 1-0 up. They take it. Page's a little bit unlucky because he's went the right way and he's got touch on the ball. He's just a bit unlucky. Pace maybe just beat him. And that gave them a massive boost. A long way to go at that point, obviously a long way to go, a long way for us to get back in the game. But we didn't deal with it particularly well, and we went through a period of turning the ball over and giving them a lot of encouragement, and they're a good side. They've got good players, absolutely, you know, and they've got a massive, really strong squad, regardless of, you know, the situations that they are going with, injuries and sickness and no filling the bench. The players that they've got there are all very good players. But we kind of played into their hands by continuously giving the ball away, and the second goal was far too easy, far too cheap from my point of view, and we felt we had to make changes at half time to try and get some reaction. And thankfully we got that. You know, the first half wasn't a performance that will do us any good whatsoever, you know. Second half much better. It was much better in the second half, really. Much more at it, much more on the front foot, much more putting them under pressure, testing them defenders who all of a sudden didn't look so clever, and you know, we got in behind them on 2 or 3 occasions. We've had some chances, and again we've had a good claim for a penalty kick, and all these things, you know. At 2-0, us getting a goal back is game on, and we were very much in the game at 2-0. 3-0, yeah, the lads kept on going. It was probably more of a, you know, a mountain to climb at that time, because obviously we need to score 3, but we still created some good chances. So much happier with the second half performance, disappointed with the first half performance. The second half is how we have to go about it, and you know, we've spoke about that in the dressing room. You know, the league is a priority, but this was a game for players to stake a claim, to grab a jersey. We made some changes. It was up to players to come in and grab the jersey and take it, and that's not happening. And we're changing the team too often now, because players are not exactly, you know, delivering the performances that will keep them in the team and will keep, you know, us happy. We'd much rather be winning games and keeping the same team, but we're looking for that winning formula, and you know, in the first half tonight is definitely not the way to go about it. So we're not happy that we went out. We can admit it all day and all night and whatever. You know, Dundee are a good side, and they're sitting second top of the championship, and you wouldn't put any doubts the fact that they're going to be up there at the end of the season, vying for the first two places in that league. Absolutely. So to some extent, there's no embarrassment in it, because they're a good side, but we need to dust ourselves down, and we've got to get ourselves sorted out for the next league game against Alloa at Alloa, the halfway stage in the league. See where we are after that, and a long way to go. Certainly up for the fight, but we need everyone to be up for the fight.
To what extent did you think your 3 subs at half time gave you a bit more energy in that second half tonight?
Yeah, the whole lot, exactly that. We pressed the ball much better, we were better on the ball, we were physically better, you know. The whole thing was better, and it came from the changes, you know. So, you know, that's why you've got a squad, and that's why you've got subs. But at the same time, the guys who start the game should be doing better. So it's swings and roundabouts, you know, but it's entirely up to them. You know, not be the first one to say that the players pick the team, but at the moment they're not exactly grabbing the jersey or performing to the level that we want them to or expect them to.
First time we'd seen PJ Morrison in quite a while tonight. Yeah. Is that him now back in full-time training, I take it?
Yeah, he's been back in full-time training for 2 or 3 weeks now. The difficulty was trying to get a game for him to play in, and it became more difficult with the injuries we've had to our defenders to get a bounce game. We've actually got you know, we're not going to play first team defenders in a bounce game. You know, so like say Ryan Williamson now is re-injured. He's not injured the same thing. It's in the same area, but it's not the same injury. But nonetheless, it looks like a lengthy layoff for Ryan. As we know, Liam Henderson has got the cracked rib, and Cole's going to be suspended for against Alloa. We put Blair Snedden out on loan to Berwick Rangers, so he's got games like Saturday, Tuesday. So we'd end up with really no defenders to play in a bounce game. So we thought, look, let's get PG in a game, you know, put him in this game tonight. Although it was an important game and it was a fairly high profile game because it was on television, we felt that was the best option to try and get him some game time and get him back in. So you could see he's a good goalkeeper. One or two kicks were a little bit wayward, but it's good to have him back. So that's good. That's good and some food for thought.
And just finally, John, that Alloa game that you mentioned, it's now going to be a really big match, isn't it? Because we're trying to kick on and we go again from here.
Absolutely, yeah, we exactly that. We want to try and kick on. Alloa are still hanging in there themselves. You know, they'll be looking to do exactly that also. They'll be looking to kick on. We have them in the Scottish Cup as well. But we've got to look after ourselves, and that's exactly it. We need to get back in. We'll be in tomorrow. We'll be back in on Monday, and we'll be preparing for that game. As I mentioned there, Cole's going to be suspended, so there's another opening for somebody else to come in the team and lay a stake to play regularly.
John, as always, that's your time.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.